Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here. So, you all know what happened in Jacksonville, in my home state of Florida, during the Madden tournament. It's just downright tragic, terrible. It shouldn't have happened, yet it still did. To the family and friends who lost people in this terrible tragedy, my condolences. No one should lose their life like this because, man, I woke up to this. Everybody, and I mean everybody, was talking about this. CNN, Fox News, I mean even all the YouTube shows like Monday Matt, Philip DeFranco, Secular Talk, Mr. Rediker, which I'm gonna bring him back up in a moment later on, but I'm not gonna mention the shooter's name at all. I'm gonna do the Philip DeFranco thing for the standpoint that I'm not gonna mention his name, show his face. If you want to look him up, go right ahead. But so I'll say this much about him: he's white, and he was a competitor at the Madden event that was happening in Jacksonville. You know, one of the things I hate when these things kind of happen is that one is a person of minority that did that. It was like a black person or a Hispanic person. It's like it was almost as if they expect that to happen. That's what I get from people. Or if it's like a minority, say for example like a Muslim, that's why we need to build that wall. But yet for some reason, every time a white person does the shooting, they're like, well, let's see what's going on. Let's find out his background. Let's get to know him. Let's find out what really happened. Let's not jump to conclusions. And I'm like, why are we doing all that shit? It could be the simple fact that he's a big piece of shit that can't handle a loss. So apparently, according to the story, he was in a Madden tournament. He lost, came back with a gun, shot and killed 2 people, and before the cops can come, because it was like 2 minutes away, he killed himself. Not to sound really harsh, but I wish the fucker just killed himself. I mean, I've competed in tournaments, not too much. I've only competed in like 3 in my life: a Pokemon one, a Street Fighter 4 one, and a Madden one, which I can't tell you which one because it was so long ago. I know it was like a Walmart Madden tournament, and whoever wins gets like a $50 gift card. Whoever won the tournament. I got to the semifinals, but I lost. But you know what I did? After I put the controller down, shook the guy's hand, said good game, and I left. And I left, went home. And that's it. That's all. And that's it. It's not that fucking hard. Because at the end of the day, it's just a fucking video game. That's it. It's just a fucking video game. But to this guy, it was his life. You know what I'm saying? The fact, how dare he lose? So if I'm gonna like, his life was like destroyed. So he decided to go kill people over a fucking video game. Look, I love video games as much as the next guy. Trust me. My channel covers just first impressions, you know, let's plays and video game reviews. But I'm not gonna kill someone over it. That's fucking childish and stupid. He's a fucking retard, man. I'm sorry to come out really harsh, but fuck that guy. Fuck him. Why would you do something like that? I've lost. Everyone loses. There's someone I know. What I learned from life, when it comes to certain games, there's always going to be someone better than you. It's just a fact of life because they eat, drink, and sleep that game. I mean, there's times I played Tekken online, I've done great. There's other times I played online and I got my ass kicked. Recent example, I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Sometimes before I just ended my recent session, I win 4 games in a row. Sometimes I lose 4 or 5 in a row. It happens. There's people that eat, drink, and sleep that game. But I'm not gonna go find a person or kill them or kill my friend next to me, Koopa, just because I lost. At the end of the day, it's a fucking game. And I wish the bastard just killed himself instead of coming back and killing 2 innocent people over a fucking game. And football, no less. A fucking football game. Like, wow, dude. What a way to go out. You always remember as a bastard who can't, a bastard bitch pussy that couldn't handle a loss. Oh, woe is me, I lost a Madden tournament. And here's the crazy thing. He won a tournament before last year. So it's not like he can never do it. He's done it before. But it's just this time someone else is gonna, be champion. But it's just, God, it's just a game. Jesus, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just, why would you fucking do that? There's more important things to worry about in life, getting raises raising the minimum wage in our jobs, not worry about getting diseases from bugs, not getting killed by terrorists or getting killed by people on the highway. There's more things to worry about than this fucking losing a fucking game. Seriously, dude. Fuck. Can't believe this shit. So, Mr. Medicare, who I wanted to mention before, he did an excellent video. He broke it down beautifully. In fact, he said what I was going to say in terms of how I felt about his action and stuff in the video. Though, the other thing I didn't like that he showed he said not only said his name, but showed his face. But it's one of those things I would have done that, but still, what he said was just so fucking beautiful. And I would have linked in my comment section below, but his channel's it's gone. I tried to show it to Cooper earlier, but it's just gone. I don't know where it went. If you guys can tell me in the comment section below what happened to his channel, please let me know, because I'm trying to show it him, and it never existed. I even looked through my history. I know I watched it. I'm not crazy. I saw it, earlier today when I was at work. And it's just gone. And what the fuck happened to the video? I guess his channel got taken down. I don't know, man. I'll give you an update when I find out more tomorrow. But it's just, I'm like, what the fuck happened? I'm just confused. You know what I mean? What happened? I just hope the poor bastard gets his channel back. Last time I checked, he was on over 250,000 subscribers. So I hope he gets his channel back, man. I don't know what happened, but I hope he gets it back. But I want to leave this video because he did an amazing job. Granted, I wish he didn't show the killer's, the mass shooter's face, said his name / showed his face, but what he said was just so beautiful. And believe it or not, I actually talked to, not for anyone, but I forget his name, but he's a famous Street Fighter competitive player. I want to say it's Wong something. Anyway, he was, I actually talked to him on Twitter, and I asked him, because he said his DMs were open to questions, what do you think we need to do to prevent this thing from happening? Now, I know people are mainly going to say, oh, we need more gun control, and I'm not going to go to that. That's not my place. If you want to, discuss that in the comment section below, you're more than free and welcome to, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. It's another discussion for another time. But what he did tell me, was that that there needs to be those metal detectors and see-through bags, because even he said otherwise he doesn't feel comfortable going to any more tournaments. I told him that WrestleMania, which came to, I think, WrestleMania 33, I believe it is, when it came back to Orlando. It was 33. It came back to Orlando. They those metal detectors, and you had a see-through bag, otherwise you have to throw your bag away. Which I understand to prevent stuff like what happened in Jacksonville. And it's not just him. There was a lot of other people that, Justin Wong. Just kidding me, Justin Wong. I actually talked to him. Really cool guy. Amazing Street Fighter player. Definitely look him up. He's amazing. And I agreed with him. I totally agree. And not just him, a lot other people that play PUBG, Fortnite, and the other people that compete in esports, other esports games also agreed that there were 90% of the time there was little to no security at all. And now because of that, I believe that's going to change. And it needs to be. I don't know what the gun control thing on that, or what's your feelings on that situation, but in my opinion, there needs to be more security. And I think everyone agrees on that. Both sides, left, right, middle, all agree there needs to be more security to prevent something like this in the future. And of course, they're going to blame games, even though it's football. It's supposed to be a game about bringing people together. But they're bringing this excuse, well, you're isolated. People that play games are isolated, alone, and not really known for socializing. That's why they did things with, the bullshit of trying to blame games again. I'm like, oh boy, this song and dance again. Even though it's been medically, there's scientific facts and stories saying otherwise. I've been battling with really bad anxiety this past year due to horrible events that happened to me mid to late last year, and I had really, really bad anxiety. And one of the three things, a couple of things besides my family and taking pills, was watching the Being the Elite, which is a YouTube channel about the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and the Bullet Club. Definitely check them out and hang out. Friends of medicine. Medicine. Meeting with family and friends, watching the Being Elite channel, and playing video games. All those four things help me get over my anxiety. I still have it here and there, but it's a lot better than where it once was. Hell, I couldn't even film and do what I'm doing right now without having oh my god, I'm gonna die. It was that bad, guys. And in my case, it helped me out a lot and get over my anxiety. And those kind of situations are a case by case basis. You can't because of that he's all makes games all bad kind of shit. That's stupid. You can use that with any other medium. And sadly, that was the case throughout history. When comic books came out, that's of the devil. When rock and roll came out, that's of the devil. I mean, it's just certain movies, that's of the devil. It's just people just want to use a scapegoat. Always want to use a scapegoat and not actually talk about the problem at hand. That is guns and mental illness. Because I'm glad I waited, because there's an update that eventually he had a mental history of mental illness. So there's that. But that still doesn't excuse the terrible shit he did. Absolutely fucking not. I hope he's rotting in hell. Again, I'm sorry for being really harsh, but that's just me. So on with this, guys. If you have a loved one, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you love the most or care for in general, go to them after you see this video, hug them, kiss them, tell them that you love them, because this life is cruel, life is unfair. You're here today and gone tomorrow. So let your family and friends know that you love and care for them, because before you're, like I said before, one minute you're here, next thing you know, you're at a coffee shop drinking Starbucks and you get shot up because some guy lost his job. I pray that something like that doesn't happen, but we live in a crazy world nowadays, and I don't even know anymore. So that's all I gotta say about that. And again, to the family and friends who lost loved ones in this tragedy, again, my condolences. If I can find GoFundMe for them, I'll link it in the description below. And of course, I don't want any fame. I don't want no money from this. I'm just giving my thoughts on the situation, and then all the money will go just only to them. I'm not starting GoFundMe myself, but then a GoFundMe, I'm gonna link it to the way you can guys get money to help them out. I know they're gonna need help. Alright, guys, that's my 2 cents on the video. On the not the video, but my 2 cents on the whole situation. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Not that you use your like, comment, subscribe. That's wrong and fucked up. All I want to say is peace out. Have a great day, and be safe. Have a good one, guys.